So, good day everyone. I'm Jerusalem Di Castro, and today we are going to perform a full structural analysis of this figure number 2. As we can see on the figure, this is a cantilever beam with the length L. At mapapansin nyo na combined loading ito. Meron tayong point P sa dulo ng ating load at isang triangular distributed load WO na lumalaki papunta doon sa wall. And before we draw our diagrams, we need to understand the relationship between our load, shear, and our moment. Our load, ito yung magiging first degree. Ang shear, second degree. At ang moment, ito yung ating magiging third degree. And to solve for our reactions, first step natin is our equilibrium. Para hindi gumalaw yung beam, ang wall reaction Ry must counteract all downward forces. So, ang total load ng triangle is just its area, or 1/2 base times height. So, Ry is simply P plus 1/2 WO times L, or its length. Now, for the moment of reaction naman, kung makikita natin, yung point load P has a lever arm of L. And the triangular load resultant acts at the centroid, which is 1/3 of the length from the big end. So, our wall moment, ang makukuha nating wall moment, isulat muna natin. At yung 1/3 ng length, kaya ang makukuha nating wall moment is point load times L plus yung triangular load length squared over 6. So, okay na ang ating support reactions at ang ating moment reactions. Then, sunod naman natin ay titingnan natin ang loob ng beam. O imagine natin, nag-cut tayo at distance x. At para mas maintindihan natin, mag-drawing tayo. Ito ang ating x. Ang load intensity dito ay matatagpuan by similar triangles. Or WO over L times x. Ito ang ating moment. So, Fy is equals to 0, downward. So, as we can see, we have negative p, and the area of this small triangle times 1/2 times x, quantity of triangular load times x, minus v. And that gives us Vx equals negative p minus our triangular load x squared over 2L. Now, look at the x squared. As we can see, it confirms our parabolic shape. Di po ba? Next naman, ang hahanapin naman natin ay ang ating moment, or our mx. At para makuha ito, we multiply these forces by their distance from the cut. So, m plus px. P is x distance away, and yung triangular portion is x over 3 away from the cut. So, plus, ganun ulit, quantity of 1/2 times x, triangular load times L, and yung triangular portion, x third. At makukuha na natin ang sagot, mx is equals to, kaya ang ating equation ay mx is equals to negative px minus triangular load x cubed over 6l. Since it's x cubed, this is a cubic curve. So, nakikita na natin unti-unti yung relationships between the load, the shear, and the moment. Next naman, kailangan natin i-drawing ang diagrams. Ipa-plot natin yung mga axes. So, let's visualize this. For the shear diagram, start at 0. Ito yung ating P. Ito yung 0. The point load P pushes us down immediately to negative P. Kaya negative P to. From there, yung triangular pushes pababa in a curve ay hindi straight line. So, this is a concave down parabola. Kaya magiging ganito ang shape niya. Ayan. And by the time we reach the wall, ito, makukuha natin ay negative PL plus triangular load times length squared over 6. At ito na naman ay ganito. Next, for the moment diagram naman, we start at 0 also kasi free end. ganito din. The moment becomes increasingly negative as we move toward the wall. Kasi yung x cubed term, the curve drops very steeply. Kaya yung support ay sorry. Nagkabaligtad pala. Ang makukuha pala natin dito as we reach the wall is P plus 1/2 triangular load times length. At dito pala natin makukuha yung negative PL plus 1/6 wall squared or PL plus wall squared over 6. At ang kanyang magiging diagram ay ganito din. So, in summary, kung titingnan natin yung ating nagawa, this figure 2 shows yung different load types na nag-interact sa isa't isa. The point load creates an initial jump in shear, habang yung triangular load naman, siya yung nag-create ng curve transitions. Palagi nating tatandaan the degree ng curve. 0 for point, 1 for linear, 2 for parabolic, and 3 for cubic. And so, this completes our analysis for figure 2. And thank you for listening. And I hope this helps you understand beam bending better. Thank you so much.